Hello, and welcome to Bad Penny Press, a KeyForge newsletter, issue 30, for the week of August 14th, 2023. Starting with our top stories. On Friday evening, CEO of Ghost Galaxy, Christian T. Peterson, announced in a detailed post that the double elimination tournament format, which was heavily criticized by players due to excessive wait times between rounds, would be dropped in favor of a new proprietary format called Playstyle 2LO. 2LO, short for Two Losses Out, is a combination of the Swiss and double elimination formats. Pairings and rounds are matched similarly to traditional Swiss, but players are eliminated after two losses. The system elegantly handles drops, pairings, and will only have a single natural buy in rounds with an uneven number of players. Additionally, Playstyle 2LO arrives at the final cut in one round less than most Swiss format tournaments, says Peterson. For a comprehensive breakdown of how the Playstyle 2LO format works, player can read the format's overview page, which is linked in the description. Peterson writes in closing, the Ghost Galaxy team continues on myriad levels to move the great game of KeyForge ever forward. We've come a very long way since last summer when we took over the game from Fantasy Flight Games, and will continue to press ahead with the game and its supporting activities as best we can. KeyForge fans deserve nothing less. We appreciate all your feedback, your enthusiasm, and your patronage. In collaboration with Ghost Galaxy's sister company Playstyle, the new format is expected to be used as early as August 18th for the Roseville, Minnesota Vault Tour. Additionally, Playstyle is expected to be available at no cost to the public later this year for players, retailers, and tournament organizers who wish to run Playstyle 2LO tournaments. Players in and around Michigan were able to participate in an unofficial Michigan Winds of Exchange pre-release tour, which took place from July 28th to July 30th. Each night, a different store ran 3 decks sealed alliance from the official pre-release kits. Stores that participated in the event were Mark's Game Corner in Portage, Michigan, RIW Hobbies in Livonia, Michigan, and Modern Explorers Guild in Midland, Michigan. The incredible enthusiasm of organizers, stores, and players, coupled with a huge anticipation for Winds of Exchange, yielded this crazy weekend covering the lower half of the state, said Dave O, one of the event's organizers. The time and travel commitment among players was amazing. People attending multiple events really added to all players feeling part of a bigger shared community. If you want to know if local game stores in your area are running KeyForge events, check out the Archon Arcana's local groups and shops page, linked in the description. In Ask a Judge, in my battle line, I have a creature owned by my opponent that I took control of in a previous turn. What happens if I play Scoop Up and choose an enemy creature and the opponent-owned creature? Scoop Up reads, play. Put a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy non-Mars creature into your archives. If that enemy creature would leave your archives, return it to its owner's hand instead. The answer is, when Scoop Up's ability resolves, the opponent-owned friendly creature would go to your opponent's archive following the rules for leaving play, which are linked in the description. The enemy creature will go to your archives, returning to its owner's hand if it would later leave your archives. In KeyForge Play, this coming weekend on August 18th to 20th, Ghost Galaxy will be hosting a Vault Tour at their Game Center in Roseville, Minnesota. The NKFL has announced a series of upcoming Archon tournaments. On August 27th, a 70 SAS cap for Mass Mutation, and on September 10th, a max 70 SAS for Dark Tidings. In Content Feature, Help from Future Self has released episode 211. Murph talks about KAGI and the lost set of KeyForge. KAGI is KeyForge as Garfield intended, which is a adaptive best-of-3 league. And the lost set of KeyForge refers to Dark Tidings. In Master Vault numbers, as of August 13th, 2023, a total of 3,026,550 decks were registered in the Master Vault. This reflects an increase of 7,005 decks in the last week. This concludes issue 30 of Bad Penny Press. If you like this issue of Bad Penny Press, please share it with a friend or leave us a comment. If you've got a news item, online play update, or rules question, feel free to send us an email. Bad Penny Press is also available each week via Reddit, Substack, or your favorite podcast provider. Please see the description for links. Please subscribe to get Bad Penny Press to return into your hand each week. Thank you for watching and listening.